Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Advancement Center, and welcome to the world beyond magic and miracles. As you can see, I am at a remote site once again, not in front of the rock. I am at my mom and dad's house in beautiful Pleasant Hill, California. I think anyone who's in California today, except maybe San Francisco and places north, are feeling the heat. It's supposed to be 109 here today, but we have air conditioning here, so it's comfortable. Wanted to start by just talking about this journey we've all been on for many, many lifetimes, and many of those we don't remember. They stretch out over thousands and millions of years to bring us to this place where we are now. And all along the way, we've met ourselves and met those that have been connected with us all the way from the beginning. I'm currently reading a book that's, you would consider sci-fi, but mystical. And I was drawn to the book as it was being shared with me, some of the detail. And I started reading it. And there are these characters who, some used to live on planet Earth. Some are part human, part other being. And there is a sense of feeling you were these people. They're out of the galaxy that we know now. They're in a different galaxy. They call our Milky Way galaxy the Pan Galaxy. And they're on a mission to help humanity. And it's a group of 5, 6, 7, 8 people. And they've found each other, not by accident, of course. And in reading the book, there's a sense of knowing that was one of my lives, one of many. Just as we were there with Jesus, we were there with King Arthur. These stories are stories we wrote, that we have written. And it's amazing to have that connection with a part of yourself that existed in another time and space, all leading here to this moment. And for me, this moment is the recognition of the new operating system being online. I think each of us in our own way have been starting to experiencing the connection with this new operating system. And there's a stripping of thought patterns, the way you normally would operate, the way things used to impact you, which is bringing a freedom that can't really be described in words. it's beyond what we can even say, but it's what we've brought here. And for me, anyway, there's been maybe about a week now, a little bit longer, that I've almost felt like I'm a longitude and latitude point, that I'm 42 something by 68 something, because I can feel myself running on a new system, and it's allowing me to be everywhere, and it's dismantling all the heaviness that surrounds our being. And I know each of you are experiencing something similar, something completely different, or the exact same thing. But imagine having a new operating system running, knowing that things will significantly change. And it's all individual for each person, how they start to come online with the new operating system in their timing. But just like Windows and Mac, those things have permeated the culture. Even if you didn't want to use one of those operating systems, they basically permeated the culture. And so too is this operating system. And it's only a matter of time before people begin to play more with the new system, with themselves, with all the new software and tools that come with the operating system that we have brought forward from all those many lifetimes ago, building to this crescendo of something that has never been seen before, something that couldn't even have been seen because the other pieces weren't available, or what was going to be created couldn't be seen because the problem hadn't reached the fullness, so that which would be created could be perfectly created. So it's a culmination of everything we've brought and all the journeys that we have experienced and been a part of. And now we get to play with this new system and how it interfaces with our body, and how the old system starts to fade away. And very quickly, I might add. My daughter sent me a video of her taking her two sons, my two grandsons, out to a park, and the park was empty, and she let go of their hands and they just ran. And one went in one direction, one went in the other direction, running in circles. And it was a picture of where we are right now. They just were exploring. seeing the new things that existed beyond what their world was a minute before when they were in the car, laughing and running and finding new things and then sharing them. And that's where we are. We're running out into the field. You'll begin to feel you have no connection with worry or problems or health issues because you'll be in that field. And it's not something you'll have to do. They just won't exist. And in my description of being a longitude and latitude point, there's no tie to anything being wrong. It's totally foreign from this field where the new operating system is running freely. And of course, people who aren't able to step into the field yet because they're not ready to fully play, or they're still choosing to experience the other operating system, it's just a matter of time. But they don't realize that when they talk about where they are, if it's not in this field that I'm describing, it has an effect of pulling you back into the old operating system with all its beliefs and fears and wars, conflicts, resistance. And all you need to do in that moment is say, I'm sorry, that's just not my world. And return to your field. And that will give them the opportunity to know there's another way. And it will allow them to see that they're not running with the new operating system. Those things will continue to fall away. And even if they take a lifetime, they will have no ultimate impact on your freedom into this place that I described earlier. We really can only speak of where we are, from where we are. And in this place that I see, it's not about seeing detail. It's a feeling that is beyond the feeling that we have been living with for most of our lives. It surpasses all the boundaries and limitations. And if you can feel it through me, please know that it is the home that you long for. There's a stronger connection with our galactic friends there. But most importantly, it's a stronger connection with yourself. More updates will continue to be downloaded as you come online into the new operating system. You'll see the world from a completely different view. And you'll see everyone from a completely different view. And as I said before, those people who are close to you at this moment are people that are part of your crew, that you've met with many lifetimes. And changed the direction of humanity. Made a difference for billions of people, and been a vessel for the light that has been delivered for every person to be delivered. So as usual, thank you to each of you. And I know you're enjoying this massive change. And know there's so much more coming. The field that my two grandsons were playing in is infinite. They just scratched the surface of their exploration. And I'm sure they told my daughter they couldn't wait to go back because they already saw places they wanted to go. They already marked out territory they were going to explore. And then tell each other. So this new place we were just scratching the surface. And where we're going, there is no looking back. it's too amazing to look back. There'll be things that we see that we couldn't imagine. And just like the old operating system that got trashed when Windows and Apple showed up, there's no comparison to where we are to where we had been living. To discuss the things of the old basic programming when Windows came out. Was something that would be laughed at some point. This old system, although being propped up, will soon be that basic. And we won't believe that we ever discussed it for 1 minute. So there's quite a bit to celebrate right there. Something grand to look forward to start experiencing, to experience more of. And separating further and further from the basic program or the basic system that was never grand enough to walk with us. So the reason I'm here visiting my mom is because my dad passed away on Tuesday night. Those of you who are in our immediate circle know this and know my dad, David Jones. And for those of you who don't know him, I'm just going to read something that I had written before, but I want to read it again. And before, though, just say the last 5 years of his life were the best 5 years. And the time spent with the family he met through the Advancement Center. He fought a courageous fight to the end, and we are celebrating him since then. But this is just called We Celebrate David. We celebrate you, the second father in my life. You came at a very important time, bringing your wisdom and your light. Thank you for all you've given. Mere words cannot express. A new partner with 4 young boys. There must have been an S on your chest. You help provide for us without a complaint. Thank you for your generosity. For that alone, you're a saint. Today we celebrate you and all the things that you love: fishing, cooking, gardening, and music. Too many to keep track of. A bread baker, garden maker, a true Renaissance man can catch the fish in the morning, then fry it up in a pan. A gentleman with gentle hands, a quiet man who loves the land. Many lifetimes a healer, powerful hands to heal from every side. You've returned home now. We're with you, the Fakawi tribe. So stand tall now as the king that you are. You are free to fly. We all know you're a star. Rise up, King David. It's who you've always been. Return to your throne where you ruled before men. You're so full of magic, and this you now know. You'll be working from behind the scenes of the Advancement Center show. Now bring out that mischief and bring out that smile, that mischievous laugh that you had as a child. We celebrate you. We all sing and say, you will always be loved. Now run along and play. And from David and my mom and myself, thank you everyone for your support. And I was gonna sing this song last week, but I'm gonna sing it today from David and my mom and I. It's called Happy Feelings. Happy feelings in the air, touching people everywhere. Plenty love and everything. Listen to the people sing. I've got myself to remind me of love, my heart and my mind. I believe in above these happy feelings. We'll spread them all over the world from deep in my soul. I wish you happy feelings. Happy feelings. I wish you happy feelings. We wish you happy feelings. I've seen the light. I've watched it shine down on me. I'm gonna spread my wings, yeah. I'm gonna tell all I see, these happy feelings. I spread them all over the world from deep in our soul. We wish you happy feelings. You know what I mean? Happy feelings. We wish you happy feelings. Happy feelings. Do 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 do. 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 Do. Happy feelings. And thank you again for all your support. And enjoy running in the field. That's where you'll find me. And now I wish you a perfect life, perfect health, and a magic future. Thank you.